unfortunately, tonight we will start with some sad news. And tonight we start with some sad news about a remixer who passed away recently, Rasmo, who has been around for quite a while, and also the founder of the Kefrens demo group, Amiga group, which you might know because that created some really awesome tunes in and of itself for the demo group. In any case, you can head over to Remix 64. The headline news over there is about Rasmo. Check it out.
And we play, in respect of him, his very well-known Terra Cresta remix now.
Rasmo's a robot talking. You may not pass. This is the law of master going. I must destroy you now. Prepare to die.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Thursday evening, 8 p.m., and you're listening to the home of Commodore 64 remixes, Slay Radio. Let us spice up your evening with Slaygon's incoherent ramblings.
Anywho, Hazel.
And Ziona's pro dance moves. To the best selection of remixes, sits, and demo scene tracks. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this thing. Slay tuned.
Everyone.
And hello.
Yeah, well, sorry that we had to start the show with this sad news, but that was shocking for us as well.
Yeah,
so,
literally found out like 5 minutes before the show. Yeah, it's always sad when someone passes, and the Rasmo being one of those well-known people around the scene and all of that. It's always it feels closer in a sort of sense, you know.
Yeah, even if you never talked with the guy, the tunes that he has done, they live forever, and we played them very often anyway, and they were requested a lot of times, and yeah, he provided great things.
Indeed.
So
yeah.
So yeah, but hi everyone, welcome to today's show, and yeah, this show's theme, we said it's a pre-birthday because incidentally, both of our birthdays are very close. Mine is a few hours away.
Mine is a week away.
Not a week. It's
well,
not
almost,
entirely a week.
Almost a week.
Yeah, it's like less than a week.
Mm-hmm.
Also, our anniversary is now-ish, so we brought it together, and we thought that, well, what else we could do if not a lockdown party on air, because obviously this is what we would do anyway, but I guess this year there won't be any sort of birthday gathering anyway. Not that we did this like in the past years, but this year is especially lockdown birthday on air party.
Yeah, very much
kind
so.
of. But requests are very welcome today.
Oh, Thomas Niemann has a son who's 18 today. So happy birthday to him as well.
Yes, so nice. Yeah, indeed. So, yeah, I guess it's a very nice time to born, I would say. It's like here in Sweden right now, it's like the sunshine is so blinding. Like I literally woke up at 6:43 and I never wake up before 9. So imagine that. Like it was completely bright everywhere. Midsummer, the longest day is approaching, and this time of the year around here is, well, it's not as bad as up north because there they really don't have night. But here we have some sort of night, but sometimes around midnight there is still some brightness around there. So comparing this to a pitch black night, which we could experience when I was like back in my home country like 2 years ago, and then I pointed out in the middle of the summer that look, the sky is pitch black. Well, there is a significant difference, I would say. So, and people said that there where pitch black is at the where there is a pitch black night at the moment, it's rain. And they had extremely warm summers, but this year they don't promise that. So I don't know what's going on. Sweden is warmer than Hungary at the moment. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like 26 degrees today. It's
weather
very nice. First time I had shorts on in quite a while. I actually still wear shorts, so it looks a bit stupid. Nice kind of shirt and
the birthday,
vest and
don't be
all
afraid.
But,
I know we look
yeah.
strict, right? But we won't stay that way, probably. So, yeah, today we are going to show you a few things. I will start with a preview that we got from Dusty not that long ago. And this game was released both on C64 and Amiga. I'm wondering which platform and which remix page he plans to release this song. It's Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, garden level metal tribute to Dave Hassler. And it's a short preview, 1 minute preview, but thank you, Dusty, for providing previews for us from time to time. I'm so sorry. Sometimes we are really all over the place, so sometimes I answer my emails with a delay, but we are very happy about it. And it's definitely worth to listen. Look at that, and soon out on either C6, definitely on Remix 64 you will find it anyway, because it gathers together the Amiga Remix and the Remix Squad releases, but we will see which platform he wants to release this song on. And we are back. And
that was a short one.
Hang on. There we go. So Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I checked up the game, and definitely it was released on both platforms. So looking forward to which platform of ours will it be uploaded. And this is not the only thing for today. daXX made a promise, and it could be considered as a birthday gift for us as well, I think. He specifically...
to you, at least.
What?
To you, at least.
Well, but your birthday is close as well, so just so you know,
sure.
daXX. But definitely I picked the tune, and I also got like all his tunes so far. I don't know, should we play the tune that I have chosen for daXX?
Maybe.
Or maybe later. Maybe we just tease him a little bit, so which one it should be for a little while.
Yeah, but first I want him to actually send you a message. So here goes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ziona.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Hello, this is daXX.
Oh.
And I wish you all the best for your birthday, and may all your dreams come true for this year and for the next years, of course. Thank you for listening my music. Cheers.
Oh, thank you so much. I didn't count on that. I mean, you kept it in secret, so
I just got it.
Wow, you
right
just got it.
Just before the show.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that was a surprise. Thank you so much. So, that was definitely needed. Then we have to play the song now that I picked. I'm actually wondering which would be the perfect platform to play it. Probably not my machine. Let's play it from your machine. So, daXX, going through your collection, I noticed something that I have to kind of tell right now. You did 141 remixes, excluding the others right now. So it's like your remix discography, and I know that there is also Lotus aside. And I haven't found anything from Jeroen Tel. And since he is almost one of my favorite 64 musicians, I think there is one tune that I could happily hear in your interpretation. And I'm wondering how much you will like it. I just hope that it will appeal to you. And, well, of course, let me know if you don't like it or you wouldn't want to do a remix out of it, because still there is like a little room for backup, you know. But if you are okay with this, I would definitely go with this following Sid. well, so
Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
yes, and then it restarts. It's like it's quite long. It's actually the SID itself is 7 minutes long. The remixes that others made of this tune are not that long. At least some of them are not. There are 5 remixes available on RKO of this tune. So I thought it's also perfect because it's not an over remixed piece. However, it definitely deserves some more attention, in my opinion. And my favorite version is Dr. Future's and Awesome Ace. Probably, yeah, Dr. Future did his version in 2005 and Awesome Ace did his in 2013. But I would say that by feeling, probably Dr. Future would win that competition if I would have to choose from that 5. But daXX, I think that you can easily beat the remixes out there with this. So
what you're saying is that the 5 out there are shit?
No, it's not that. It's not that. But I think none of them reach my threshold of that 100% where like everything is
you get kind of emotionally involved in it and all that.
Exactly. Like it's of course it's a very not really an objective thing, right? Because there are like a lot of subjective factors out there, but I think that the closest is Dr. Future to what I like, the energy of it, how he did that. And I know we don't come with the guitars. I know you don't like the guitars there, but it was an early piece. And the energy level is definitely appropriate. And the other one, Awesome Ace version, is also very interesting. It's more like it wants to be trance, but it's not trance because it's slower. So it's like it uses trance synths, but anyway, probably I just shouldn't talk about it. We should maybe play it later or something.
Yeah, sure. Why not play it now? Unless you have something else lined up, of course.
Let's check the request list. People have requests because now we are completely open for requests, it looks like. And how else to do a party than with good songs? And of course, we can do the evening's playlist as well, but it would be better if we do it together, I guess. So yeah.
And if you've seen this little thing, up there, hold on, let's do that. This one, do that. See that? Do that.
My God.
Slay.radio/request.
Yep, indeed. So, instead of talking about this song, let's check this thing out. There are actually 6 remixes on your... No. Oh. There is 2 versions of one remix that probably is not on RKO. Your database is so weird.
Yeah, it might be because sometimes you get one from an album, like a compilation album or whatever, and one from RKO. So sometimes you see 2 of the same in there.
Right. Okay, good to know. So, it's so far my favorite Battle Valley remix sounds like this.
Now, I don't seek the presidency to strip this nation of its defenses or to abandon the cause of freedom around the world. I seek the presidency so that this nation will be strong enough to deter war and determined enough to encourage freedom. I ask your help and the help of all Americans so that an American president can tell Nikita Khrushchev, "You are wrong. Our children will not live under communism. Your children will live under freedom." under freedom. You are wrong. Our children will not live under communism. Your children will live under freedom.
So yeah, it's definitely energetic, and it was made in 2005. So of course we always have to kind of count in those aspects when we judge a remix.
Yeah,
but
15 years, it's a while,
and I think it's still intact, so to speak. I don't know how to say this properly, but
it's still alive and kicking.
Alive and kicking. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's good enough. So, so far it seems like we are doing good. Michael Wildhagen says that maybe daXX will upload his remix until the end of the show. And that we will see. But he told me that he already has some ideas. And of course he will do a more energetic version. I like that approach.
Of course he will.
Of
it's daXX.
course, it's daXX indeed. So, yep. Not a secret that we also plan to remix this song, but in a totally different style. So, yes. So just so you know, it's in the plans. But first we have to finish something else.
Indeed.
Yes. How do you feel like 4 or 5 days before your birthday?
Yeah, no, same as usual. I turned 25, right?
Yeah, sort of. You
okay.
behave like that at least.
I was wondering because nothing really happened since I was 25, so I'm still me, and yeah.
Yeah, because at 25 you already had a son, so then since then nothing really happened.
Already at 20, at 19 actually.
No, you were 21, weren't you?
No, I was 19.
Oh my God, that is wow. I'm still amazed by that. It's cool.
I believe I was at least. Yeah, I think I turned 20 half a year after he was born.
Wow.
Maybe. Or 21. Fuck it. Never mind. It's been a long time. Who knows?
Well, okay then. Yeah, but it's very impressive. And yes, we have some birthday beverages. I usually don't overdo it nowadays because it has an impact. Like even one single drink has an impact on me.
Fulörd.
Yeah.
Det här är fulöl.
Fulöl.
Fulöl, yes.
Fulöl.
Fulöl.
Ugly beer?
No, yes. As in shitty beer.
Oh. Well, yet still, apparently it's effective on you, so I guess that's...
Effective?
Yeah.
I mean, effective.
Well, like it barely contains any alcohol, but after a few, I can see that something happened.
Yeah, I need to go for a piss.
Well, okay, that too. But anyway, I have a dry cider. I really like this Magners. It's it's a rare product at some places because whenever or wherever I go, half of the places will answer that they don't have dry cider. They only have the sweet one, but
Yeah,
I
it's a
guess
nice
it
one.
will do.
It's a nice one.
And if I need more, I will steal your fulöl
Yeah.
or whatnot.
You don't like beer.
No,
Why
I
would you
don't
steal
like
it?
beer. No, not that much. What? Vodka tonic? Martin Land? Well,
Yes.
I would probably have a screwdriver if I would have vodka around, but we don't,
No, we don't.
and it's okay. So I'm pretty sure I will be fine with this.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll have cake and vodka. It's fine.
Cake and vodka. Then
A
we won't
vodka
eat
cake.
anything else.
A
That's
vodka
it.
cake.
Uh, waking up with cake and a shot of vodka. Wow.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Both drinking alcohol. So I guess after the show, Ziona will become another gift from Slaygon. From Slaygon? I mean, to who? I'm wondering, did you want to say for Slaygon or from Slaygon? Okay, then.
I don't even know what you're reading here.
The IRC.
Ah.
Because, sorry, we have, of course, IRC, Facebook. Do we have Twitch? Yeah, probably yes, we
Yeah,
do.
I just put the Twitch chat thingy on the video stream mob.
Oh, cool. And YouTube, of course.
Yeah.
Thingamabob. And
Oh.
yes, I know.
Apparently on Twitch there's a Commodore 64 emoticon.
Wow. Wow. That is so cool. I can see that. Wow. Okay, well, we have to learn a lot about Twitch still. At least I still didn't register there, so I don't have an account. But, well, it will happen eventually, I guess.
Eventually, maybe. And also, if you haven't noticed, I do have a little, let's see, did I put that one up there? If you see on the video stream, it's a comment from YouTube. I can pick out a comment from there and push it out on the thingy-mabob.
Okay. Nice. I'm just checking the video stream still. It's amazing that the shirt that is actually turquoise looks like pastel blue on the screen. Anyway, never mind. The colors are a bit not as they are sometimes. And cheers,
Sometimes.
Martin. Cheers. He said cheers to us.
Cheers!
Mm.
Cheerios! It's not breakfast.
Yeah. Ace said blended cake and vodka. Mm. Yeah, right. Ah. Yeah, we have already started to celebrate with pizza today. Because after like...
It was the first layer of the cake.
First layer of the cake, yes, because after 1 week of intermittent fasting,
And salad.
And well, not 1 week of salad, but it was like all the light foods that you can just eat, and salads and sushi and,
Yeah,
and
we
everything.
don't like the dark foods.
No, I was just. You told me. Can we? Well, no, you told me that you planned to do a salad today, and we ate salad yesterday, and then I said I'm not a bunny rabbit. I'm sorry. So can we eat actually pizza today, if possible? And then, yeah. Usually
Yeah.
we eat it weekly once, or at least I do. But you order pizza more often than I do. But sometimes you just want to eat pizza, so then you have to eat pizza. That's it. Every now and then. Of course, not every day. That's not recommended. But anyway, should we carry on with the request?
I think that might be a good idea.
Yep. So, banan.
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 Banan. Banan.
Slow down. Banan wants to hear MRT and Taipan sub for dubstep. I like that. Yep, that was short but sweet. Nice.
Too short.
Yeah, that is very true. I agree. So, where were we? Oh, Corona haircut, yeah. Dex said that I need to shave my head again. I have a Corona haircut.
So do I.
Oh, yeah, but yours is looking somehow, at least. So that is something.
Like this. The back and everything.
Well, it's a bit funny, but there is some sort of consistency there. It's like, well, I really tried, but I
missed the spot I just saw on the overview camera.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, right
so
here.
now everyone is able to see that you missed the spot. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Corona haircut, so who cares?
Well, right. Mine is also a Corona haircut, and I start to have like really enough of this. Like I really feel like now it's like going to hairdresser and just tell that, okay, you know what, you do it like the bottom part like so much smaller, and then it doesn't look like a tent. That would be something, but still I will wait for a while, I think. I have just a little bit of hope that this heat that is coming, it's kind of heating up the surface, and then it's heating it up to 40 degrees or sometimes 50, and some of the virus will die that was remaining on the surfaces.
Yeah, it's not so much the heat, it's more the UV light.
Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, there is some UV radiation out there, but...
Yeah, sure.
But
the
not
problem
that
is
strong
that
around
the
here.
problem with the spread is that they hang like droplets in the air.
Yeah.
So sunshine doesn't help much. Storm does, because it just takes the droplets and whisks them away.
Not in the definitely not in the air. I was thinking of the surfaces, when you just sometimes we had a thermometer back the other home. And sometimes the thermometer was showing like 40-50 degrees because in the sun it got heated up. So I was hoping for the same with those surfaces that might have corona on them, and then they just die. But that doesn't mean that
Yeah, well, if the
it
sun
will
shines,
be killed everywhere.
if the sun shines on the surfaces, they will die from the UV light, not the heat so much, but the UV light.
And we have a Poco here.
And
Hey, Poco.
Gabrielle says, "I have corona hair color. Street dog meets rat king."
I like that. And Gabrielle has her birthday this time as well. This time of the year.
Indeed.
Yep.
Marcel had his, not long ago, I think, or coming up soon. I always forget. Jesus
June.
Christ.
I remember it's June. Yeah, definitely.
So, hi Marcel.
All those summer kids. Yeah, it's good to be born at summer.
Indeed.
And we are all so nice people, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's gonna...
Oops. What happened there?
She knocked over a book.
Silly.
She was gonna kind of tag it, or, do the gland thing.
It hurts.
Yeah, now
Okay,
it is
then.
because she killed it. Now
Right.
she has to eat it.
The book?
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
It's a bit dry, but no, they're used to dry food, so that's a new taste. Pixel.
Yeah, I'm
book.
wondering what they will do with the
Pixel.
soon to arrive new dry food. They had a certain type of dry food in their entire life, and now Slaygon decided to have a sort of variety for them in dry food, like 4 types of them, and the cats will freak out, like, what is this? We never heard of it before.
Yeah, and DMC says, and if there was a cat cam, ... working on it.
Yeah, soon. Soon. Like tractor. Soon.
Yeah, soon.
Just kidding. Soon.
Well, you do work in tractor, but not the controller.
Oh, yeah, right. Exactly. Because you are too chicken to connect my tractor controller
Chicken?
to your desktop machine. I knew that I'm gonna make you upset with this. Sorry, I just had to.
Chicken?
I do. Yes, you are chicken. Sorry.
Chicken?
Yes.
Well, you take a machine, install plugins for
Yeah, I
several,
know.
like
I
tens
know.
of thousands of dollars
I know.
or euro, and configure it to work perfectly well, and then I come and try to put some shit on it.
Contrary to the beliefs, I understand your reasoning. I
know
hate
you do.
reinstalls too.
And I'm faking being upset.
Yeah, okay, good. So, yeah, it's from the bottom of my heart, I hate reinstalls. Like Peter Clark just said recently that he is doing that and struggling with some things, and it's
Yeah,
No.
He's going from Windows 7, fairly old setup, to a brand new hardware with Windows 10.
yeah, it's like sometimes our work as well. Like, I'm gonna resolve this in an hour or in half hour, and then I notice myself spending already 2 hours with the task because I have to do some digging because one problem leads to another, and this is how reinstalls work, and this is why I just hate them so much.
Yep,
So
they suck.
You cannot count on any sort of final time planning with that.
You can get up and running with a new install pretty quick, but it's a problem if you want to go back and maybe open an old project or whatever. That's a bitch. I want to kind of finish off the project I have, like that's ever gonna happen, and then I can reinstall. But yeah, so essentially it's never gonna happen.
Which project are you talking about?
Any project that I have not finished.
Well, good, because our Cope music shall be finished soon. I will get back to it.
That's one of them, and then I have at least 2 remixes that are almost done. They're like 95% done. If I were to reinstall now, they would
that's not
never
good.
be finished.
Yeah, no, don't do that. It's
No, I
dangerous.
actually have 4 remixes almost done. But anyway, two that are more done than the other two. Yeah, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm not gonna reinstall, and I'm not gonna plug in that machine in there.
I'm
So,
not gonna plug
we're all
in.
good.
Yeah, cool, okay. No, I just hate some of the things because, well, technically I would be able to use it with my machine, but we have to test the sound cards, how they work together, and how we can do the output part then, because then
That's
it very
easy.
well might be that,
That's easy.
yeah, might be, or
No,
might
it is
not
easy.
be.
It is easy.
Well, if it acts like a sound card, then it can fuck up
Exactly.
the sound setup. Just
On your machine, yes. You can do that however much you want.
Yeah,
On your
well,
machine.
the final destination would be actually to be able to broadcast with it as well.
Yes, and you can
So,
from your
yes.
machine.
Yes, my machine. We agreed on that. Jesus Christ. Let's play a song. SDK wants to hear some Corona time into DK and of all people metal. Kind of. Yay. Dex asked, did the singer have a short throat? Well, what do you think, Ace? Did you have a short throat?
Sore throat.
Sore throat, sorry.
I think he might have had after that one, though. I'm not
So
sure
you
if he
have heard-
did before.
You have heard Morty and Ace production team. All rights reserved. Yeah, of course, they did this project as a fun project, like work of 1 or 2 evenings, I don't know, something
I think
like
they
that.
did that in when Ace visited and spent some time there, Morty's place, Morty and Leia's place.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was like a one evening thing, and then he makes and mastered it, uploaded it the day after. It's cool.
And no, Ace said he didn't really have a sore throat. Sore throat. Jesus, I have to repeat it. This literally happens like all the time when we are talking, and then he corrects me on something, and then the next second I say it wrong again. Like there was no input whatsoever because I don't know, reflex or because I talk without thinking. That happens actually very often.
Really?
What can I do? It's just we all have some abilities that we can do without thinking of it. Well, talking is something like that for me.
I can't talk and chew bubblegum at the same time.
Well, very skillful as well. And can you chew bubblegum and eat pizza at the same time? You can't? You can't.
You can't.
What do you mean you can't talk and chew bubblegum at the same time? That's fairly easy. What?
What?
Are you looking at me like I'm missing something? Do I miss something?
No. You
Nothing.
Didn't.
Never.
I actually can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. No way. No way.
He said, when you have such a nice voice as mine, it is not needed. What is not needed? I have to read back. I'm wondering.
Auto-tune. You don't need to auto-tune him.
Okay, yeah. And Gabriel didn't know he made a remix. That's so you, haha.
It very much is, yes.
And that's a nice way of saying hello. Hejsan hoppsan. I like that. Is this like very Norwegian way of saying hello?
Swedish way. Hejsan hoppsan.
Hejsan hoppsan?
Yeah.
So it's also Swedish, then also Norwegian as well? That is so cool. Oh, you people are so cool.
Oh, apparently the tweaks I made to the stream settings recently made it work properly on Twitch now as well. So that's nice.
Impressive.
It didn't work on mobile phones and such before.
No.
But now it does.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, cool. As we know, more and more people are using their mobile phones for more and more purposes, buying things and things. Yeah.
Yes, of course, it's a Commodore 64 in the background.
What else it could be?
Not hooked up at the moment, but yes, it is a Commodore 64.
No, we have a lot of things here actually in the background that is worth the attention, but I don't know how many things are right now in the views. So yeah.
Yeah, and that keyboard over there used to be a DX7, but I switched that one out to the native controller because I has all the knobs and whatnot hooked up to the NKS ready plugins, which is very, very nice. So you have all the parameters on the display and kind of can get to them physically. Very, very nice. But I do like the keys on the DX7, even though I'm not a keyboard player. It's still a different feel to them. Very nice to play on.
I was just wondering, that keyboard used to be a DX7, and then it has magically
transformed.
Changed.
Yeah, it's I didn't know I bought the Transformer, but there you go.
Transformer keyboard, I like that. It transforms to whatever you want it to. Oh, we would need that. And nice to see you, Björn, as well, because he said awesome to see you guys again. Yeah, definitely.
Hello.
Would be nice to meet like in person as well this year, but I don't know if it will happen, but we will see. I still didn't resign of the idea in my head that maybe there will be a bit live, but we will see.
Magnar says the LED lights on the Complete is why I got one. Yeah, they are actually nice looking, especially on the overview cam. There is actually a open source program that you can control the lights with. So you can program all the lights, including the buttons and the LED lights for the keys themselves and all of that. Kind of a fun project.
All those lights with all those devices.
Yeah.
I love those lights and devices. That is also one reason why we have to hook up the tractor controller. It looks really cool. And that is not the main reason, obviously. but you tend to notice those things. So the thing is that GCS said happy pre-birthday. Thank you very much in the name of Slaygon as well.
Well,
I
thank
guess.
you, yes.
And the wish for this evening is Bootsy and Birthday Stones join Erasure. Erasure? It's already over.
Yes.
I really liked it. I like this song, definitely. Really cool.
Yes, and I just looked at Remix 64, and he did a re-release of that in 2005, 2 years after he did this one, and replaced some instrumentation and such.
Yeah, I think that was the one that I used like last year in the mix as well. So yeah, because there are two versions available, but it's really nice.
Indeed.
Really cool. Thank you, GCS, for this request.
Nice, nice, nice. Wow, that was a weird. Nice.
Yeah, there is an echo here.
Yeah.
At that frequency. Wow.
Cool. Yeah.
The wall answers.
Yeah, I think it's the new position of the monitors and the fact that the soundproofing, not soundproofing, but the sound treatment on the wall plus the TV makes the reflections bounce back. I need to have a look at that at some point. I think I'm going to put some insulation all the way down to the bottom on the right side there. Or left side, rather. Whatever. That side.
Whatever. You don't know where left and right is anymore.
Because left, I'm pointing right on the monitor, but left here, and I don't...
How to confuse everyone. We get it.
Anyway, that way.
Get it. I still find it interesting that when you do like video calls or meetings, the camera tends to show you like in a mirror image, but the other part sees you as you are. So it's like, if you think of it, it's like, I'm not saying it's mind blown, but sometimes it feels so strange, because then the camera can easily show you as you are, and then you might be just surprised how you look from the other side, of course, but
the other side of the camera.
The other side, yeah. how you look mirrored, but it's so weird to think of that. Like sometimes, I guess it's sometimes you see yourself in a video call when they share something, and then your pictures are on the bottom, all of you who participates, and then you see that, oh my God, that's not how this picture looks like. Wow, it's mirrored. And then
it's like seeing yourself recorded on video. And in the beginning, when started doing shows, I absolutely hated my voice. I couldn't stand hearing myself.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Hated that.
Yeah, I still don't like it, but I guess it's like by time you get used to, and sometimes you have to make an effort and just listen back what you did.
Yeah,
because
I didn't get used to my voice. I just essentially started ignoring my own voice.
I guess, yeah, that's what I do too. But sometimes if you want to improve and want to spot your mistakes, then unfortunately it is necessary to do the self-control, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it as well. I didn't really do it recently. When I started to do shows, what are you doing? Oh, thank you. So now I have like normal skin color, thanks. Yeah, it was just a dark window that he put there. Anyway, at the start, I was doing it with all the shows that I have done. Like after that, I was seeking through the parts when I was talking, and I was like, oh my God, that was so painful. Why did I do that? And then, yeah, you kind of start to get used to it. And then after a little while, you kind of start to accept that, no, it never will be perfect. And if you try to aim for perfect, it's just gonna make it worse. So you just probably do as you do, and that's it. And yeah, but yeah, you have to aim for improving, and yeah, we will probably try to do that in the future as well.
Well, yeah, I guess sometimes when I notice that, yeah, I fucked up somewhere, and I know it at the time, I don't tend to go back and re-listen to shit every show, because that's pointless. Or I just tend to go back to re-listen to the parts I know where I fucked up and see how bad was it and what can I do to fix it next time or whatever. But re-listening to the entire show, no fucking way.
Yeah,
I have better things to do.
No, not the entire show, and no, not recently. So, yeah, but...
Ooh, Magnar is doing a new 64 remix.
Oh,
it's in progress.
Nice to
Ready
hear.
in a week or so. Nice.
Looking
we would
forward.
love to play an exclusive.
Looking forward to have the new exclusive.
Yes, and looking forward to finding a dress or whatever you're doing now.
No, I'm not finding anything. I just have an auction that is like 10 to expire in 2 minutes. Never mind.
So play a song then, so you can fix that.
No, it's okay. I can. Oh my God. Yeah, sure, but I have to see what I'm playing.
Yeah, it doesn't help when you look on your phone.
Yeah, well, now I'm not looking on my phone. So, I0 wants to hear some nice Pinball Fantasies remix. Yeah, I guess we can definitely play some nice Pinball Fantasies remix. And here is Sega Music's version, Steel Chambers 2, high quality remake, he said.
Bonk, papa bonk.
Pound, papa, pound.
Saga Music's Steel Chambers 2 Headquarters remake. Or high quality, who knows?
Headquarters remake.
Yeah, why not?
Well, which one is more likely, I wonder? The
I don't know.
headquarters or the high quality?
Well, maybe Saga Music has several locations at which he makes music, or
so,
she.
headquarters
He
remix.
or she, and this one was made at the headquarters location of the Saga Music's empire of remix making.
I like how your logic does here, but yeah. And I knew it well. Dex said, I'm working on the Pinball Fantasies and Illusions, but needs a lot of time. So he didn't quite finish this yet, but he started.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, but there are like, with pinball, there are so many confusing titles.
That's because there were a number of pinball dreams and fantasies. And,
Dreams, fantasies, illusions.
Illusion, yeah,
Yeah.
a bunch of games. And they had a number of levels.
Yeah.
So it's like Last Ninja. Which one? Yeah, and okay, so it's 2. Okay, which level? Oh, is it the loader or the in-game?
Yeah. You really have to know these things by heart to actually identify them. And since I didn't play pinball games that much, like back then when these were like the top hits, I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to differentiate them until I hear them like 1,000 times. But
yeah, I didn't play them, but I listened to the music a lot. At the time when they were released, we were kind of living close by the creators. Olofsson. Jesus Christ, the name escapes me. I'll get back to you on that.
okay.
But we lived close by, and Gegin of Sensor was creating a SNES version of Pinball Fantasies or Dreams, I think, on the SNES. Yes, I said SNES.
Okay.
So yeah, kind of fun.
Yeah, and at the moment on Amiga Remix there are 14 remixes and 4 remixes in the submission queue.
Well, Ollas, Olof Gustafsson, Ollas.
Yeah.
Did the pinball original music thingies.
Ah, yeah. Cool. That's
And Michael Wilhagen suggests that HQ is House Quarantine. That
Oh.
seems quite likely if it were now, but this is
Appropriate.
quite an old one.
very appropriate for this year.
Indeed.
I want to go out and eat at a restaurant, and I want to go to the cinema, and I want to travel just a little bit. Now I started to feel it after
Oh,
like 3 months.
You traveled a little bit. Was it yesterday or on
What,
a
to
tram?
Partille?
Yeah, on a tram or a bus.
Yeah, that was actually nice, but it's
Yeah,
like
that's traveling.
suburbs of Gothenburg.
Yeah.
It was nice, but it's not that far from here. And sure, you can do that, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Max Levine wants to hear Nada. And
So let's play Nada for
Nada.
him. You get Nada.
Nada and Gauntlet free reworked version.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yay.
Hey you, wherever I drop my musical anchor, never you try to conquer. You may be hard, but you're hanging on a piece of card. In tree.
gotta expand. The whole operation. Distribution. New York, Chicago, LA. We gotta set our own mark. Picture this.
Did you hear what I said? That's got money.
Just what is it that you want to do? Just what is it that you want to do?
The song is still playing. Your dissonance wasn't required.
No, it was dissonant already.
Yeah, that is very true. Thanks for fixing the lights so I look like a human and not a zombie. That helps.
Well, I'm not sure I fixed it. I tweaked it, so maybe it's a little bit better. But yeah, we'll see.
Yep. That's very nice of you.
Yeah. Anyway, how was your week?
My week, well, it was partially meetings, partially active, and partially, well, it's. I wouldn't say that right now I'm in my best shape when it comes to like the focusing, because this bright light and everything, and waking up way too early.
Every night now she goes to bed. We go to bed like 12-ish, 1 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there. And every night she has to comment like, "Oh my God, it's still so bright!"
Yes, but seriously, I still didn't get used to this. I live here for like more than 2 years now, and it's still like a science fiction for me. How can it be so bright right now? It's crazy, and it needs to adjust. And I feel a little bit exhausted, to be honest.
That's why we hide here in the basement.
But we don't sleep here, so
no. But we
your
could.
argument is invalid.
We could.
We could.
Yeah, there's plenty of room on the carpet here.
Actually, I like these places to sleep. They are really awesome.
And it's cooler down here as well.
Oh,
well,
definitely.
But we do have a proper AC upstairs.
Yeah,
so,
that is very true. So since then, it's not that horrible as it used to be. But yeah, other than that, it's really nice that it's so warm. And it was also quite unusual. Like anytime I go out, I realize that, wow, I don't need a jacket. I don't know why I put on a jacket. Well, I love my jackets, you know that, but it's like...
you bought all of them, so you have to use them.
Yeah, I have emotional connections with my jackets, but it's not a reason actually to kind of go out in 23 degrees and then realize that I will carry it in my hands because it's so warm. So that is also unusual for here. This place.
When I went out earlier today, it was 26 degrees. It has now dropped to 22. So it's almost winter again.
Almost winter.
Yeah. Oh, FS has subscribed to us on YouTube. We're almost at 500 on YouTube now, by the way.
Oh, wow.
That's nice. So we might need to do a 500 show or something.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what other people do when they hit these milestones on subscribers or likes or whatever you have. I don't tend to. Yeah, I don't tend to kind of follow those numbers very much. But I got a message when I had the phone in my hand. Now, so I kind of reacted. But usually I don't really care that much about that. But it's nice to see that people are interacting with us and all of that. It's fun.
Yeah, and it's nice to see that they are interested in like what things are going on. Because essentially when you subscribe, of course, to those that don't use YouTube that often, I didn't, so I'm actually talking to myself as well. But it's like it jumps up every now and then about your channels that you subscribe to, like new thing, new upload, ping, ping, and it's like, of course, not all of them, but I guess the ones that you indicated that you are curious of, they tend to come up.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to very few channels, and essentially most of them are remix related. So I subscribe to. Oh, speaking of which, we actually need to do something here with that. Elman released a nice little thing that we actually need to
definitely
play. So maybe we can play that next.
Oh, maybe we can. Hi,
Zelda.
Yeah, she looks at us like, you don't supposed to be here. You're supposed to be up there. Why are you here? Zelda. Okay, then. And their cat got the name Zelda because...
Oh, yeah, Elman and Sunflower got a cat. And they named it Zelda. Very nice. Because of our Zelda, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's see. We can get this thingy to work somehow. There we go. Seems to be a hidden thingy, so I didn't find it on his channel for some reason. I don't know why, but stop there. We're gonna try this. See how that goes. Why is it so
well,
low
until you are
quality?
looking for it, I can even play something.
Oh, you mean while?
While.
I have located it.
You did? Okay.
Yes, I did.
Then we are waiting.
We're gonna play Elman, and a interesting little thing that he did with the VST. No, not VST. It's a reactor instrument that is called Insidious. So he did a little tune called Insidious Unite. And we're gonna play right now.
So
Indeed.
cool nuts. Very
Cool
nice
nuts.
Very nice nuts.
Indeed, very nice nuts. And
People-
yeah, all of those sounds can be recreated on a 64. So if you have 19 Commodore 64s, you can chain them up and play one of these channels on each of them and recreate the song.
So overall 19 channels.
Yes, or you can download the free Insidious player for Reactor, which also now works on Reactor Player, which is free. So if you want free stuff, that's the way to get them. And nowadays, I think you get all of those sounds that he used for this song as presets. So, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. Whatever, how many channels was it, it sounded really nice.
Indeed.
So, yeah, Elman is the master of Sid. We know this for a while now.
Waiting for his album to arrive so we can put it on the shelf right next to Marcel Tonet's Revolutions back there.
So yes, just so you know, we don't listen. We put it into the background. This is why we need it, right? This is how it sounded, what you said.
Well, it's a nice piece of artwork and everything. And the yellow one that you did with the splash.
We will have
the LP.
both because you were the third one. And
So
I did the other.
we can listen to yours upstairs and put the yellow with the splash down here.
Right.
It's very nice.
Okay. All of our versions have their merits, I think.
Oh, and Marcel Donet arrived. Hello, Marcel.
Been off and on, he said, but now until the end. Yay. Hi, Marcel. Ah, so nice. And yes, I have to confirm that even one single glass of cider makes me sleepy, which is a shame. But no,
you need your vodka shots.
No, I don't. I really don't. It's like I don't want to fall asleep until the end of the show. We are still on until, for a while, I think. So, no, it's just, wow.
Until 11.
Yeah.
Like usual.
Yeah, like usual. And the FS said, made it finally being mentioned in live show. Well, you are mentioned anytime you request a song, for instance.
Anytime you subscribe.
Or anytime you subscribe, or like anytime you can come up with something and we can actually talk about it. So it's absolutely not a privilege. So go ahead.
That's what Andrew Kroll said on their YouTube. This is like Velvet Acid Christ on Sid about the Elman song.
Velvet Acid Christ on Sid. Oh, hey, Lala! Just joined an IRC. Nice.
Hello, la 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 la.
Yeah, by them it's still afternoon.
All right.
Unbelievably so. And then I think the amount of sunshine is the same like here. Not to complain, by the way.
So, yeah. Kind of the same latitude.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think this is why I'm so sleepy. Like this, it's like to adjust to this.
It's hard to get proper sleep when it's bright all 24 hours of the day.
Yeah, I don't know where my melatonin levels went.
Got a little thingy.
Oh, we have a guest, like a few millimeters big guest, flying guest.
Yeah, we need cats.
Yeah, because they instantly want to catch it.
We don't want them on the table.
No, we don't.
Chaos.
But they don't even dare to come because someone raised them well, so to speak.
Well, they dare to come in here, but not on the tables.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that they are not coming onto the tables because someone raised them well. They are really, really nice cats, unlike the troll cats that you can see on the internet who toss off everything off the table. They are not like that.
Bastard cats.
Bastard cats. They are not bastard cats. So, how about Lord Evil's request here? Dusty, Shadow of the Beast, Inside the Tree, metal tribute. I think we can definitely get some more metal here, right?
Definitely.
jive. That would be fun. It's like
a metal
Joom.
jive.
It's in the end. I would definitely listen to that, like with a jive in the end.
Yeah, it's like the Kerrang is like a metal jive.
All right, metal jive. Okay, got it. And now Lala and Ace are working out a potential live meeting in Minneapolis, because it seems like Ace will visit Minneapolis next year.
Nice.
So that is very cool. So
well, hopefully there will be some sort of planes and whatnot.
Well, next year, for fuck's sake,
Who
it should
knows?
be. I
Who
know.
knows?
I know. There could be any second things come in, but let's hope they won't, or let's hope that there is some sort of vaccine,
Yeah,
and then
well,
we will be.
With all the riots right now, I think if anything, this disease will kind of spread very quickly to every corner of the fucking planet very shortly.
Yeah.
And after that, who knows?
Yeah. I bet that it will. It's like, it's really crazy. And I don't know why people think that after 2 months this is over, because they behave like it. Like they literally, I went out yesterday, they also don't give a fuck. Like I really don't see them giving any sort of fuck. So
Zero fucks given.
Zero fucks given, yes.
Yeah, it's a very tricky one, that the current protests and whatnot, because on the one hand you have systemic racism at hand, displayed very frequently, and that needs to be dealt with somehow, and the only way the people have to deal with it is to protest.
Yeah.
So what the fuck do you do? It's like being squeezed between a rock and a hard place. It's a tricky one. And social distancing while demonstrating is really hard, because they're airborne.
Impossible.
Yeah, it's airborne droplets. So whoever, if someone at the front of the line has this disease, it kind of gets transferred backwards.
Yeah,
one sneeze
guaranteed.
and you've got like a shit bunch infected already. It's no fun. But yeah, definitely needs to be dealt with, the issue at hand anyway. So fuck yeah, Black Lives Matter.
I guess, yeah. Well, I don't know where we go from here, but for sure it won't get like over in the next 2 months. So
No.
I wouldn't trust that, and I don't know why others behave like it's already over, because it is not. So yeah. But anyway, we will see. This year is all about pay attention to the inside, and all of that. And
Zen.
Zen, yeah, exactly. And then let's hope that next year we can party like never before with twice as much energy. Looking at you.
we've all had enough rest by then, so that's for sure. But what we do with that energy, not sure.
Yeah, I will eventually go to jog, because I can't deal with that. Just have to find the right time for that.
Yeah.
And time is my enemy, because I like to jog in the mornings, but I wake up late, so then I have to start to work. So this is why I don't go jogging. So I have my excuse, okay?
The reason to not go jogging is because it sucks.
No, it doesn't suck. It's actually very good. It makes you feel so good. And it's like, it all depends. If you do it with music, it's fantastic. It's an euphoric experience. So I would argue with that with you, but I just don't have the optimal time frame, because when I work, then I would prefer to start my day with a jogging, but it's way too early, and then later I have to start to work. So that's how it works.
Yeah.
Well,
it is.
But the thing is that it is really nice to have your day, like, it's way better when you did some sort of physical activities in the morning, and then your entire
I tried that.
day.
It doesn't work for me.
Oh. too bad. Then you won't understand what I say, but it's like, I think it's...
I understand what you say, but it doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I guess it's also a matter of person. For me, it doesn't work that well in the evening because then it raises the heart rate and everything, and I cannot go to sleep. Then I will be so alive and awake after I was in the gym or whatnot in the evening that it's like impossible for me to calm down on time. So that's why it's like more in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same the way mornings are my enemy. So yeah. Don't jog, dance, lol, says Martin, and I cannot dance because our freaking television is not on the wall. And Slaygon is forbidding me to dance in Dance Dance Revolution.
Because the TV starts to oscillate.
Yeah,
it
we
will
talked
come
about
down.
it. We talked about it last week. It
Yes,
doesn't
I
oscillate
know.
that much.
It does. But anyway, Alpa has a good joke here that I put
Yes.
up on the screen as well.
Yes.
I tried to make a living mixing audio files to the left and right, but it didn't pan out.
Michael Wildhagen said, time to reinvent Slay Radio Gathering. Just saying.
Yeah,
I know this.
we did the last one, 2 years ago. It was fun, but we did them for 12 years straight. Kind of got bored with it, if you will. Not bored meeting people and all that. It just felt like interest was diminishing. So at one point we might restart them, but not do them every year.
Yeah, maybe
So
do it an
we'll see.
occasional thing.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see. But first, I think we're going back to the roots and do a many people show. So we'll set up the house with microphones and cameras and all that shit, and broadcast that, and only invite a few select people, like I don't know, the good old timers like O2, Pex, Mahoney. I mean, Boz, of course. You know, the old gang, so to speak.
Yeah,
Wobbler, of course.
of course.
And Andreas Westerling. Yeah,
Nice. It would be really nice.
kind of get the old gang back together and restart, and then maybe we'll do gatherings again for 10 years after that. Who knows?
Oh, you see, nothing is certain. Nothing is set in stone yet. Maybe they will have such an enough of lockdown for this year that they will just continue organizing parties in the next year. You never know
Yeah,
what the lockdown is good for.
yeah, exactly. Did you hear about the boy that was born without eyelids, by the way?
What?
Did you hear about the boy that was born without eyelids?
No.
They transplanted his foreskin for the eyelids. The operation was a success, but the kid ended up cockeyed. It's a joke.
Yeah, I thought so, but I think my skills are not well developed, so I know everything to actually translate this.
Cockeyed means looking the eyes go
Opposite direction?
It doesn't matter. It's a foreskin for eyelid. It didn't happen. It's a joke. Never mind. Too many layers to explain right now. But
yeah, never mind. One point I will be...
as the saying goes, if you need to explain a joke, it's not funny.
Yeah, like the user interface. If you have to explain it, it's not that good.
Exactly.
Yep. Okay. We agree on that. And I will still develop my English skills for a while. So...
okay, this one might work then. I have a Polish friend who is an audio engineer, and a Czech one too. Czech 1 2.
That works.
That one was from Alpa.
And the other one?
The other one was from Sea Old Fart.
Okay.
Funny.
So, Aizotoneto via YouTube asks, can we play We Will Never Be Apart? Thanks, of course we can. Enjoy of the sound waivers, and we will never be apart.
Enjoy.
We will never be apart. I should have known from the start the magic that I feel will tell my heart this is real and a dream you. I believe you when you tell me I'm the one. We'll never be apart, for these are words of my heart. You'll be the passion of my life, and like a star you burn inside.
We'll never be apart. I should have known from the start. Can't get enough of your love. I'd never say this before, and I miss you. I forgive you if you'll ever slip away. If you'll ever slip away. I'm looking through the open spaces of your eyes, and I can see your soul and body next to mine.
Stay by my side.
If you believe in me, we'll cross the mountains and the sea. Don't hesitate, because I need your love. We will never be apart. I should have known from the start. We will never be apart, no matter what's in your eyes. We'll never be
Haha, did you get into a romantic mood?
No, I was reading jokes.
Aha, that's typical you. Another one that I won't understand, or
No, I posted them on the video stream. There's a bunch of jokes on YouTube there.
okay, so everyone can see it. But if they are not on the video streams but the audio streams, then maybe you could just cherry pick one or two.
Well, they were only on the video stream. But yeah, Andrew Kroll said, I'd like to tell a cow joke, but I'm afraid I would butcher it. What do you call an average audio system? Stereotypical.
Okay, I'm glad I got both of that. Both of those. I'm sorry. So cool.
And apparently here's a joke that I don't understand. Apparently some sort of musical joke. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, let me see if anyone else understands this. Apparently Andrew Kroll understood it. A drummer had 4 daughters named Anna 1, Anna 2, Anna 3, Anna 4. I don't get it.
Yeah, maybe because you need to know the drum sets, and maybe,
Yeah, maybe,
because
I don't know.
maybe because some of those names are, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, that's so nice. Some people used to say that the telling jokes is the end of the real conversations, because they start to tell them when we don't have real topics to talk about, which is partially true, because right now I guess we are like brainwashed. But
no.
That is
jokes.
not
Actually,
true.
a good joke, I think, is something that to create a good joke, you need to understand the topic you are creating a joke out of, dismantle it kind of into small bits and pieces, then reassemble it, but in a funny way, which means that the one who tells the joke actually understands the problem that they are making a joke out of in great detail. So it's not the end of a discussion, it's the beginning.
Yeah, that makes sense. Totally. The more intelligent the joke is, the more in-depth the discussion will be. My God. Okay, then.
Oh, okay. Alpa just explained the joke, the drummer joke. And the 1, and the 2, and the 3, and the 4. Yeah. Duh. Well, and a 1, and a 2, a 3, etc. Yeah.
And Björn.
And on Facebook, Peter Clark explained it as well. He's the one who made the joke on YouTube as well.
Yeah, of course, but he played in a band. It doesn't count, right?
Well, that's a good joke. It's just I'm too dense to understand it.
And Björn said, "Knock, knock. Who is there? Owl?
Stupid.
Owl who? Let me in and I'll let you know." And actually, it's more funny when you see it written. So I'm not entirely sure if it goes through like when I talk, but it's yeah.
No, I mean that's meant to actually sound good when you say it. Hold on,
What?
There was a hair on your microphone. I got annoyed with it.
Well, there will be another hair because I apparently have some hair. So the bad news is that there will be more hairs.
Of course,
yes.
but now they're gone.
Oh well, but there will be
Almost.
more. Jesus Christ.
Now they're gone.
Will you stop?
That's
Two
some fun.
fish in a tank. One says, "How do you drive this thing?" Oh my God.
Fun.
DMC, thanks.
Oh yeah, Sin Lao all got it on Twitch as well, of course.
Which one?
The drummer joke.
Oh
The
yeah,
one
of
just
course.
Went, that's why my hair looks the way it does. The jokes just go.
Yeah.
We can't hear you, Sin Lao says on Twitch. I'm gonna actually do this now.
What? Finally, you feel warm. You're unbelievable that you could stand this for like 2 hours. I had to take it off instantly.
Yeah, it's getting a bit warm, but yeah.
And just now, I couldn't bear it for like 10 minutes with the long sleeves.
That's fine.
Yeah, I guess for you it is.
That's nice.
We have a request ahead that I'm pretty sure, well, you will be unhappy about, but it was a request and we didn't play it for a long while. And the thing is that maybe the SoundCloud version is a bit different than what Slay Radio has, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Do you know what we are going to play now?
No.
Okay. Thomas Niemann wants to hear Gung Gung featuring Yana T, Last Ninja 2 Central Park remix, SoundCloud. So he added SoundCloud after it. So I don't know if there is any difference between this and the remix quad version, because this was uploaded 5 years ago and the quad version was 6 years ago. So let's find it out, I guess. Sounds the same.
the blood of man. Life meant to succeed. His spirit is freed. Now the grand ascent begins.
Yeah, a classic.
Yeah, Rising Eternal Heat. Gung. And speaking of eternal heat, damn it, it's still a bit warm.
Go ahead and
go.
strip.
That's better. Which one is this? The Sidology one, I think. Yeah.
You
Nice.
see, Marcel, you are loved.
Oh yeah, Marcel is right there. He's leaning back in a comfy chair with a tin of beer in his hand. Oh well, Sidology t-shirt, beer in my hand. I'll join you.
Everything you saw. Hi, Leo.
And there you go, Lala. That was one more t-shirt.
Yeah, now you have your layers. Slaygonian. As someone said before, it wasn't me. And Nikos said, nice to get some vocals in our beloved tracks. Yeah, indeed, it is nice. This track is, if you don't or haven't listened to Slay Radio often, this became a meme track because for a while everyone was requesting it, and then for a while everyone had enough of it, and then, well, everyone from time to time shouts in the shout box when it's Boom Boom playing with this song.
It was, I think it was the first song on the rotational that got 1,000 votes because they kept requesting it because they wanted it to be the first song to get 1,000 votes. So yeah, and they managed to do that, exactly that.
So it was a planned title. Hang on a minute.
Just close the tab. Thank you.
I'm so confused. So sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, SoundCloud.
And Tub64 is not Bandcamp, it was SoundCloud.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because it was, emphasized that we have to play it from SoundCloud. And I thought that, okay, this might be then a special version or something. So
Yeah,
then we have
version.
to try. But I guess it was the same. So we have it in the Slay Radio rotational as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Leia joined us on Facebook. Hello, Leia.
Hi. She said hellos to my wonderful family. Aww. Yeah. Looking forward to our next meeting next year.
And yeah, Lala was complaining on YouTube that the bed music is way too loud compared to your mics. Yes, because it wasn't the bed music.
Eventually. Sorry.
Whoops.
Yep. Whoops. Well, this happens when you are on SoundCloud. The funny thing is that I didn't even had any track lined up or like visually. It was like I usually switch this off, like to switch to the next track anyway, but didn't succeed this time. Sorry.
Yeah, well, shit happens.
Yeah, well.
And then you play the next song.
Well, makes sense, I guess.
Well, shit happens and then it automatically plays the next song, apparently.
And hi, Board on Facebook.
Hello,
nice.
Board.
Tab64 said Soundcamp Bent Cloud.
Bored. Bored. Bored to be alive. Bored to be alive.
That's his greeting from now on?
I guess so. I don't know.
So will there be a midlife board?
Hopefully.
Oh, that would be so great. I mean, I'm still hoping, just so you know, it's nothing special. You don't have to risk it and organize it, but we would be very happy to have it, actually. So just so you know, now we understand if it cannot be organized. We are responsible adults.
Board. Board is the ward. Board. Board is the ward.
Oh my god, there's so many good requests now ahead. So maybe we should play a song.
Yes, we should.
So, Björn Malbö wants to hear Crazy Sample 2. And he said maybe not remix. We have two remixes as well.
Hold on. I think Leia just won the board competition.
Oh.
Board, chica wow wow.
Yeah, the people take it to the next level on Facebook, as I see. Dip, 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 dip. I'm bored, but relax, it's not your fault. Okay, then.
Funny.
Anyway, Björn Malbö wants to hear Crazy Sample 2, and he voted for the SID to be played. So let's hope we play the proper subtune that he needs. Jeroen Kimmel and Crazy Sample 2 for Björn.
Nice.
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 More than nice.
Yes, more than nice.
More than nice.
And it's still actually a little bit warm, so
Again.
Oh, sorry, nipples.
Online striptease.
What is this one? It's the Last Ninja.
Unbelievable how many t-shirts you have. Well, look who's talking. Sorry.
Well, now it's getting better. Maybe we should open the door at some point.
Well, you can. It's not that bright there anymore. Really, I promise you. It's getting dark now.
Yeah, I know.
Well, moderately dark. It's only 10:30, so...
Well, the sun isn't shining at least.
Well, not that brightly anymore.
Yeah.
That's all what you can get for this part of the season. Well, for this entire season, to be precise. Not that I'm complaining that I cannot sleep well. It's okay. It's better than an entire day of darkness.
It is a lot better. Like you said, you were up early, and you seem to be fairly energetic still, so... Yeah.
Oh, that's great to hear, because I feel like my brain is a little bit dead at the moment, and that one single drink made me sleepy, so I don't want to talk about it even, what would happen if I would drink 2 or 3, so I'm not going to do that.
Oh, Peter Clark says, Erika, you don't have t-shirts, you have jackets! All of them!
Well, I have a lot of t-shirts as well, to tell you the truth, since I didn't have any home at the start of lockdown. That I had a reason to order all this shit that I did, because at the start of lockdown I barely had any sort of shirts that I wear indoors, because I was always focusing on my outdoor wardrobe. And then I had to I realized, okay, oh my god, like all days will be spent indoors, so this way I will use all my indoor clothes like in 2 weeks, and then it's like they are not even filling up the washing machine, because colors and everything, so I had to buy more. So,
of course you did.
So now I can go for a month without actually washing. How cool is that?
Well, it's summertime, so now you can go a month without putting anything on.
Well, yeah, that's essentially also true. But maybe you would be more happy if I wouldn't go to the kitchen. Where everyone else can see everything.
The whole street has a kind of a panorama view right into the kitchen. So yeah, might not be optimal.
Might not be, yes.
It would be like a 50-50, very popular or very not popular among the neighbors. Depending on if it's the wife or the husband you ask.
Oh. Well, I appreciate that you think that everyone would like what they see, but everyone has different tastes, so maybe they like different type of women, and they just won't like that. So
yeah, maybe they like a skinny ass like mine. Mind you, it's skinny but hairy. Maybe
Let's
I should
not get
shave.
into the details here.
Maybe I should shave.
Just to appeal more for the neighbors? Where are we going from here? Hang on a minute. Do we want to hear urinator, toiletor, por favor's request?
I'm sorry, what?
Urinator, toiletor, por favor. So someone who likes to urinate in toilets, I suppose.
No, I think that says please urinate in the toilet.
Are you sure? I mean,
por favor is like do this, please.
But is this Spanish or Italian?
Por favor, I don't know. I don't know, but por favor is please.
I swear I will check this in Google Translate now. Hang on a minute, we have to learn this. What is detect language here? Italian detected. Okay.
And it says, please urinate in toilet, I guess.
And yeah, it translated to toilet or urinal, por favor.
Yeah,
So
I think it's not real Italian. Like made up Italian, like quattro formaggio is real Italian, but the way Boz uses it is not real Italian.
okay, got it. Anyway, Comet and unstarted.
Indoor, outdoor clothes. What's the difference? Indoor raincoat, anyone?
Yeah, hang on. I have to explain this because the difference is that we have two cats. And you know what that means? A lot of cat hair. And you know what that means? You don't want to wear like black things, for instance, with gray cat hairs on them, like it really is not. And let me tell you, Slaygon doesn't give a fuck, and his t-shirts look like absolutely horrible even after washing.
Look, it's perfect.
No, that wasn't worn by you like even once before. Okay, maybe once. So this is why it looks better. Other than that, your t-shirts look horrible. That is a fact.
I hear you very badly now. Play a song.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, here comes the song. Yeah, that wasn't a jaish. That was something else.
That was a
That was a kick. You imitated the echoes well.
Yeah. Still, it's too
Nice.
warm. Sorry. Need to get this ninja off of me.
You're unbelievable.
Damn it. Oh, that's better.
If Necropolo is still with us.
Oh, yeah. It's Sidrip. Nice.
Yes. Yes, Sidrip. Indeed.
Nice. Sidripper. As the Chinese would say. Sidripper.
Almost. Oh my. And we barely have like slightly more than 20 minutes left of the show. Can you believe that? Yes.
That went fast.
Yeah, that means that you feel great.
Great.
I guess.
Well, yeah. Sort of. Ish.
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of. Ish.
Yeah, that is good. Oh my god.
FS says, nipple alert. No. This time I actually managed to tuck it in a little bit so the
You're so talented.
nipplage would not happen.
You're so talented. If you exercise, then at the next party we can have a separate Slaygon striptease act. So anyone interested can come there. But I won't share him.
All you will see is t-shirts.
With a bit of a practice.
Oh, FS actually says, Sidrip shirt. Good time to play my request. Which one was that?
Yeah, actually, yes, he requested Sidrip from first to last ninja. It's an excellent request. And yes, we will definitely play it. And oh my god, like still there are like several requests here. I don't even want to skip any of these because they are really good. So, whoa. How about us proceeding now?
Yes.
With
nipplage.
Actually, I'm thinking if we should
Jack
proceed.
the nippler.
Silly. So yeah, from first to last. What if we would use it as an exit tune? It's such a proper exit tune, and it still has full of energy.
Which one?
The from first to last ninja medley. But also we could use daXX's request as an exit tune, Mordy and Sweet. That is a hesitation here. How we should do this?
Yeah, well.
Okay, we will play Sidrip, and then. Okay.
Okay then.
Okay then. Yes.
Because the stars aligned. Or
Indeed, they did.
Sidrip Alliance presents From First to Last, a Lust Ninja Medley.
Isn't this lovely?
Sydney Alliance from first to last. A
And
Rock
you
12 tribute mix or trip nip.
Trip nip.
Speaking of nips, I'm actually still warm. This might actually function better.
Oh, right. Yeah. And Sidrip also did concerts on Function Party.
They did.
And you would have wished to be there. We were jumping, but I could jump so much better and more effective if Martin Land and Lola would be around. Because then sometimes it was right at the start of the concert, we were the only ones jumping, and then of course later on, like 3-4 tracks later, others joined in as well. Mm-hmm. And then when they were drunk enough to be brave, then they did. But yeah, it would be just awesome, because right at the start you feel a little bit like you are the only nuts person who is doing this, but you have to, because there's just no way to just stand to this music, so you have to start, and then, well, others will join eventually, I guess.
They will, yes. Mackie and me discovered this fact at the early Bit Live events. People do join.
Yes.
If there's a couple of crazies up there, then they will take all the eyeballs anyway.
Yeah, we should have met with you around 2003-05. I think that would be also a very nice alternative reality. Because for sure we would notice each other, you and Maki on the floor, and I would be also amongst the first people. So I'm pretty sure it would end up the same way.
Probably, but a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we were younger and more stupid, and probably it's better
still
this way.
Still stupid, but nah. And still only 25, apparently.
Martin, just so you know, help Ziona dancing. There are like videos on YouTube about that. About some of those concerts, they're actually up, and one of them is called, I guess it's in Hungarian, "Girl on the Stage." Not kidding, you won't find it this way in English, but yeah. That was literally named.
Translate that to Hungarian and then go from there.
Yeah, kind of fun. 2012 or so. That's a lot of fun. Like, I don't really know how many things are out there, but we already left our internet footprint, I'm afraid, so we couldn't go for presidential election. Anyway.
Well, we do have you dancing, sort of at least. Yeah, there we go.
Oh my goodness, no, really? That's me para dancing. It makes no sense without the music. Yes, thank you.
I can't really play that music here.
No, you can't, because then YouTube will just say that it's not the appropriate music, but it's Eurobeat, and Eurobeat comes with para, which is a very controversial thing for me, because I still think that some people do it like right, with the right amount of energy, but others look like they are completely static and they do this to this energetic music, like what you heard. I don't get it, like how you can just stand there and do this to an actual, like, seriously, how? It's like you have to jump, you have to kind of burst with the music. There's just no way to do this. So yeah, partially this is why I'm on the fence with the para, but I think it's a lot of fun, and I definitely had a chance to know those people who are like, one of their hobbies is to dance para, and they know like all those choreographies by heart, like literally all the known Eurobeat songs out there that I love. They know it.
They are as nuts about the para thing as we are about remixes.
I love
now
this.
Imagine that.
Yeah, it's totally, it's so nice. I just don't know. It's like it would take a tremendous amount of time to learn all those choreographies, which Due to the focusing, probably it won't happen in this life for me. But
well, maybe in the next one when you come back as a worm.
Why a worm?
I don't know,
why not something nicer?
A butterfly?
Thank you. That's nicer. Okay.
That's erratic flying. That's what para looks like. Erratic waving with the arms. Peter Clark just subscribed to us on YouTube.
Oh, that's
if you want
cool.
to, Peter Clark has his own channel, and he puts up some nice videos on there. Poke 16384. If you want to find him on there.
Yep. Then DMC commented, "You actually have to be one with the music." Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. And Dex said, "Look, she's getting red, more and more red." Yeah, that is like, I never could deny this. No matter how hard I try, that type of attention is like, let's play a song. That's not what I wanted. We have loads of great requests ahead, and I'm so sorry that probably we wouldn't be able to play all of them. But here is Fairly Quinn's request. Fairly Quinn. That's really cool. Mucky Good and Hell on Earth spells game over. Not game over yet, almost, but not quite.
I can still hear my mother yell,
"Son, time for bed!"
And I'd put my pajamas on, brush my teeth, and go to bed. But then I'd hear something in the dark. I would hear my computer talking to me. It would say, "Come on, dude, just one more mission, just one more level." And I just had to get up and do what I must.
And now she realized that, oh, I don't have that song.
But it's... Yeah, because I prepared the other one. It's so confusing. Oh my god.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Anyway, it's a little bit hot. And in case someone is confused, nipplage, about what we do here, it's we play Commodore 64 remixes, in case that was in doubt at any point in time. So, yeah, now you know. So, yeah, that's what we do.
Yep, and well, so sorry. It's like really good requests here, and we cannot play all of them. And this is why I want to skip like talking for long now, because we have time for 2 more requests. What?
No, nothing.
Okay, you were just laughing.
I'm just laughing at the fact that you said I don't want to talk too long. It's such a kind of I don't know, oxymoron in a sense. You talking and not too long.
You know what? You know what? I'm not talking then. I'm just playing Board's request here. Okay. And sorry, Dasse and Alpa, your request should be pushed back to the next show. Maybe if you can.
Yeah, please request them at the next show.
Yeah, exactly. Because unfortunately we are out of time. But Board's and daXX's request will be played now, and Board's request is Rage of the Emperor by Necropolo and Vincenzo. Vincenzo featuring Necropolo and Rage of the Emperor. Yay! Wasn't this cool?
Indeed.
And it was so cool, actually, that just so you know, on SoundCloud, Gyps, one of the remixers that you could know, a German remix group, and Mark
And you
Knight,
stopped it from
TDK.
auto-playing stuff?
Yes, I did.
Good.
Now it doesn't play. Only the bad plays in the background. No worries. So, so actually some remixers came here on the SoundCloud and commented on the song. That's what I was smiling at.
Board says, love that tune and amazing use of those hard drive samples. I guess that is Necropolo's doing.
Oh, he does that so well. Yeah.
It has a song made out of floppy disk sounds alone. One of his remixes, I think, or is it on his YouTube channel? I can't remember where I heard it, but he has one. He's awesome with those. In any case, it's still a bit warm and close to bedtime, so might as well put my pajamas on. There we go.
That's your final offer
nice
for
pajamas.
today.
With a nipple.
Oh my god.
Center nipple.
Why did you design a logo with a nipple?
With a center nipple?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's at the center of things. And that's what center nipples do. They are at the center of things.
Are they now?
Yes.
Yep.
Someone
DMC said the last shirt will drop just after 11 p.m. for their eyes only. They make it through the night.
And Troy Morrison said, Slaygon needs to put like 4 shirts back on. That guy is too skinny. Well, he's, you know.
And he complains about his little belly. That is the funniest thing.
What?
Yeah, it's funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I complain sometimes about mine too, but it's still funny. Can't help it. Sorry.
Shirt, says Necropolo.
Yeah, there is no another Sidrip shirt under the Slay Radio one. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
How do you know?
I just
Have you
guessed.
checked?
No, I haven't,
but
but
look.
I will.
Same.
Oh, wow. If they wouldn't guess. But as we know, the pro wearer of this shirt is bored because...
Oh, man. He looks so gorgeous in it. Oh, man.
Anytime he wears it, Slaygon just gives him loads of compliments. Like, I didn't get as many compliments from him as you, Bored.
You have to see Bored in one of these. It's beautiful.
Oh my god, yeah, it looks really good on him, confirmed. But that's kind of funny. So gorgeous. How you said. Oh my god. Well, maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe a next bit live. We can see those shirts again and make a comparison. Anyway, it seems like we approached the last tune of the show for today. And let me check if I have missed something, because Martin said, this was such a great birthday show, Ziona and Slaygon. I'm sorry, I felt a little sleepy, but I hope that it didn't affect it too much. I don't know. But thank you very much, guys, for all your attention and your comments and requests and being with us. And to those that those requests wasn't played, we promise we will try to make it next week. So just make sure that you request them again, because we have another queue. So these are usually the rules. And And yeah, thank you, Dax, as well, for providing the surprise and also the proposition. I'm really looking forward to hear the song in your interpretation. And then, and actually, our last request for the evening is Dax's request.
Excellent choice.
Because it's a typical wind down.
Excellent choice, I would want to say as well.
Yeah, it's a typical wind down, so this is why I think it would be perfect to finish the show for today. And yeah, as you know, if you want live shows like on other days of the week, then you can always check into Boss Radio. And well, who might know, there might be some surprises happen on Slay Radio as well every now and then. But of course, we only speak for the certain things that we know. So these are
is that so?
Not said. Yeah, I mean, we try at least to aim for something that we know of. So yeah, and yeah, I guess take care. Take care very, very much still, because this corona shit is not over yet. I don't think so that it is, and it's really not fun.
Yeah, and if you do decide to go out and protest, try to distance yourself to the crowds and whatnot. The protests, I think, are a valid way to try to get people to listen, or government to listen, as it were, but try to take into consideration this fucking pandemic shit at the same time, if possible.
Yeah, I guess it's practically impossible when you go out to a protest to kind of, if you have someone around, that I cannot imagine that you won't get it. But anyway, it's, of course, you have to stand up for some important causes, that is without any doubts, but then consider to take care of others around you. If you don't have immune problems, then that's fine, but might affect others
you might,
as well.
Get in contact with someone who does, which is the problem.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, be careful and have a very good night, and thank you again for being with us. And
thank you very much for joining us.
Yes, and see you next week, I guess.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Yes, bye.
Bye. Sleeping tight.
There is a disturbance in the stream. Admiral, move the fleet to Slay Radio. I want that free TCP packet.